Hi everyone and welcome again to Creative Cakes by Sharon. Today I'm going to show you how I make my delicious chocolate Italian meringue buttercream. So let's get started. To make this velvety smooth buttercream you need caster sugar, cream of tartar, butter, some water, egg whites, vanilla extract and of course some nice dark chocolate. So the first thing I need to do is place the sugar in a pan on the stove and add the water. The sugar needs to dissolve and we need to boil this mixture until it reaches 240 degrees or soft boiling point. You'll need a sugar thermometer for this to make sure it gets to the correct temperature. This process takes a few minutes to get started, so I'm going to work on the egg whites in the meantime. In a stand mixer, I'm going to whip the eggs, to which I've added the cream of tartar, until they turn into a nice meringue mixture with stiff white peaks. This can continue mixing while we go back and check on the sugar syrup. So as you can see, we've started to get a gentle boil happening. So now I'm going to pop my thermometer into the pan. The temperature always tends to get to about 230 degrees reasonably quickly, but then I find the last 10 degrees does take quite some extra time. Now in some Italian meringue buttercream recipes, you might find that it asks you to boil only until 235 degrees, but I take mine to 240 degrees. And the reason I do this is so that by the time I turn off my stove and carefully carry the hot pan over to the mixture, any drop in the temperature will not risk the temperature dropping below the actual 235 degrees, which is where we need it to ensure our eggs pasteurize properly once we add it to the meringue mixture. So here we go, I've finally reached 240 degrees and straight away I'm going to turn off the stove and remove it very carefully and take it over to my stand mixer. Now I need to slowly drizzle the hot syrup into the meringue. The mixer needs to be on full speed, otherwise you will cook the egg whites too fast, so be extremely careful guys to take your time and drizzle the syrup on the side of the bowl and not directly on top of the beaters. Remember, this is boiling hot sugar syrup which can cause very serious burns. Once all the sugar syrup has been added, if you touch the bowl you'll feel that it's very hot, and before we can go any further we need to bring this temperature down. So I'm going to continue mixing on high speed until the bowl is at room temperature and I can comfortably hold the bowl without it being too hot. The time it takes to fully cool down can vary, and I checked mine about 3 times and it took about 20 minutes all up. Now that the bowl and the meringue mixture is nice and cool, I can add the vanilla extract and the butter. As you can see, the butter is at room temperature and it's really nice and soft. So I'll start adding the butter to the bowl a little at a time. Now that all the butter is added and has been thoroughly incorporated into the mixture, you have here a silky, smooth and delicious Italian meringue buttercream. However, I'm going to make chocolate Italian meringue buttercream, so I've got here my chocolate and I'm just going to melt this very gently in the microwave. So here's my melted chocolate, and all I need to do now is pour it into the bowl with the mixer back on again and mix for a few minutes until the chocolate has fully incorporated into the meringue buttercream. And now you have the most delicious chocolate buttercream you'll have ever made. It has a lovely mild chocolate flavour and is perfect as a filling or to use on your cakes or cupcakes. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I really hope you give this recipe a try. It's quite a gorgeous buttercream to be using. Make sure you let me know how you go if you do try it, or just say hi by leaving your comments below, or you can connect with me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram and Twitter. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed my tutorial, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to click on the subscribe button now so you stay up to date with all of my creative cakes and recipes. Guys, you might like to also check out some of my other recent videos which I have on screen now for you as well. I hope you tune in next time, and as always, thanks for watching.